All right, who do we got here? Anybody home? Everybody here? Demi, where you at? Where are you at? What's everyone doing tonight? Just gonna make sure my stuff's actually working right. Hey, welcome in, Alfred. We just fired it off a little bit early. There's Gator. Hi, Gator. All right, let's see. Looks a little better. All right, so I'm actually just playing around with a couple of screens here. We got us a new Field and Stars logo. You should have seen it on the, you would have seen it on the thumbnail. Yeah, sweet, I'll help you figure it out tomorrow or something. That's kind of nerve-wracking. I feel for you. Anyway, so I want to start this out, or Xena wants to start this out, with, oh my goodness. She wants to do a package opening, and I'm going to have to help her. Sit down, little girl. Quit screwing around. You sit. Thank you. All right. Are you ready to rip open your package? Let's rip open your package. Oh my gosh. I'm going to move this mic a little bit. Oof. It's an Amazon package. And, oh my gosh. Let's get down. Let's just rip it open and be done with it. What do you say? Are we ready? Okay, expect to have a dog in my face in about a second and a half. Oh yeah, she's right here in my face. So, yeah, these are wonderful doggy pacifiers, just so you know. And yeah, she needs it, because she's a little bit strange. Break into these. Xena, I'm having trouble getting into the package. I'm sorry. Don't get your nose cut off, please. That would be bad. People would definitely flame me for that, and I would totally deserve it. Okay. Aha. Aha! Oh, they're individually wrapped now, so they're nowhere near as disgusting. That's cool. I mean... Anyway, so we'll put these up. Let me break into the single one here. And then my dog will pretty much ignore me for the next 2 hours or something like that. It will give me a little bit of peace and quiet. I have to get into it, Xena. Grab it. Take it, you fool. I don't really want to touch it if you don't mind. So just take it. There. Ugh. I'll be back. Find all the little crunchy bits that went flying. Here we go. Anyway, so here we are. Let's see. Do. Lock everything in here. All right. And there we go. Welcome in, Robert. Gave the doggy here a little doggo pacifier, so she'll be mellow for a while. Yeah, exactly. Can you hear her chomping on that thing? No. She's definitely enjoying it, which I cannot argue with. So I've been looking at this particular spot in the sky for about an hour. A little more than an hour. Yeah, it's crunchy. She's enjoying it for sure. Oh my goodness, is that yummy? They smell gross. They really do. They smell absolutely gross. So there's the tiny telescope over to the left there. I do have it on the tall mount so that I can use it equatorial style. And then I end up with better images in the end. For a super quick setup, I can go just Alt-Az on its tiny little mount. And that's fun for if you've got a really super stable picnic table or just a limited time to set up and you don't want to mess around too much. Oh boy, we have a cat visit. Cat visitor. All right. No, it never takes very long. Silly kitty cats, they're crazy. Liking how this is giving me some pretty looking dust lanes. Let's see if we can mess with it a little bit. That's kind of nice. I don't want quite as many stars to be pulled out of there. I do want that noise to get out of there, though. It's kind of cool. Just playing. Just playing. I definitely prefer listening to this dog chomping on a bone than I do having her bugging the crap out of me. So, yay for that. So I'm curious if my intended target from earlier is above the horizon. So, should I stay or should I go? Yeah, I think that's when Nightbot was being snarky. I mean, Nightbot's always kind of snarky, but... Unfortunately, not really. I mean, I can pull up a different app and see if I can figure it out. Let's see. That was dumb. Alright, let's go to Stellarium here for a second. Let's see. Is there just a search? Yeah. A bit of both. She's cleaning her teeth and staying out of my hair. Let's see. Alright, we'll do this. Okay, that's what I want to go look at. Alright. Oh, we got another cat. I'll have to update that in a sec here. Anyway. Yeah, that's a good thing, Dimmy. So should I go for it? Awesome. Alright. Get over there now. Okay, I gotta get out of that because it makes me a little crazy. That's a good maybe. Oh, that's so nice and handy to be able to do that with the copy and paste. Instead of having to, you know, actually type on a keyboard or something. Or a tablet. In this case, it would be a tablet. You spin me round, round, baby, right round. Oh, we're getting there. Sweet. I have no idea how long this is going to take to bring something decent in, so feel free to wander about the cabin. Drinks will be served in your own damn kitchen. And you will also be your own server. Tip your server. Tip them often. Tip them over. Crap, I have a tree there. So, I'm gonna go for the other one. I can't deal with the damn tree. The tree will make me angry. This one's probably going to be worse. Maybe not. Hopefully not. my regular, there it goes. There it goes. My window froze up. It was acting pretty weird. I wonder if there's just some crazy stuff going on the YouTubeverse. I should not be having connectivity problems whatsoever. Xena. Okay. As stated. Well, let's see what we can choose from here. What's the height on that one? Ooh. That's in a great position, so we're going to go for that one. Okie dokie. Oh my goodness, the chompity chomp chomp makes me kind of chompity chomp chomp. Crazy fucking dog. Alright. So, look at this cool little thing that Ed found very recently. Alright, you go find it, buddy. This was at a dollar store. Nice little solid, like, street sign. Super cool. Ed spotted this and he's like, oh man, you should get that. So we did. looking for additional cats and stuff. Because they show up when you least expect them. Yeah, the other night I decided to take the scope out for a little while. Yeah, they do. Took the scope out for a little while, and basically all that I had going on out there was just the scope. And these two kittens decided that they were just going to hang out by it for an extended amount of time. It was kind of amusing. One's black, and the other one has white paws, but he's black too. So they're super cute kitties. I saw them in the daytime, and I booped one, and the other one came sneaking out from its hiding place. I'm like, uh-oh. These cats now love me. And I don't even know where they belong. They just show up now and then. The two little ones were going to assault a big black cat. I'm like, okay, well, that's probably not in your best interest, but whatever. What are we looking at? Is this the crescent or something? I don't remember. Oh, the cocoon. Okay. Alright. I forgot what I was looking at. Oh, there's one right there. It's the small ones. They're such little weirdos. Oh, yep, there's the other one now. Just playing around. It's probably going to be the same cats all night. But, you know. We'll just keep counting them as they show up. There's one just outside of you. I'm fairly certain that the two littles are from the same litter. And Lord only knows, there's so many cats around here, you don't even have any idea how many cats are around here. The little ones are pretty easy to identify, but the rest of them are just like, there's definitely a black one that likes to give me grief, gives her grief. There's a spotted one that likes to torture her on the frequent, and there's an orange cat that lives around back that likes to mess with her too. So, I mean, there's plenty of cats that I recognize, but yeah, the little ones are cute. Above and beyond that, they're probably okay rodent control. Other than that, I don't know what to say. I don't feed them, because I'm not about to be that person. Someone else is feeding them, or else they wouldn't be alive this long. There wouldn't be such an abundance of them. Is this the nebula that gave Gator the heebie-jeebies? Looks like a red stormtrooper face. Or maybe a gremlin face. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what to think. Yeah. Alright, so this is the worst sky I'm going to have for the night. It will improve a bit after midnight. Can I say I'm looking forward to September? It's brisk outside, but I'd like to just be able to, run around in a sweatshirt and be happy about my life instead of having to freeze in the house and then put on a sweatshirt so I don't freeze outside. It's crazy. Oh, we might have another cat sighting here. No, went the other way. Nope, there it is right there. And then it leaves. A little snot. So I do expect to get a good number of stack failures because, like I said, the sky is kind of crap right now. It's due to get better soon. Hello, dog. You want to clean up all your crumbs that you made? And go lay down or something? Really? You like the carpet where you sat and munched on that? That's kind of gross. Whatever. The dog's a weirdo. Okay, that's cool. Welcome in, A3. How are you tonight? Man, you work a lot. Just saying. You go do the thing. Thanks for coming in. We're looking at the Cocoon Nebula. If it actually turns out, but right now I have kind of crappy skies, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how patient I am. The cocoon. I did do the Crab Nebula. That one was actually pretty cool. Work bad. Yeah. Oh, another cat. Cat count's gonna be way the hell up there tonight. Yeah, this is the first night that I actually went outside and it wasn't just brownish. I didn't get a sore throat this morning or anything like that. And to be fair, we're far enough south. We're in central Illinois, so we're far enough south. You'd think that it wouldn't have permeated this far down, but yeah, we got hit. The sunsets were pretty impressive. But yeah, it's definitely a shame that there's that much crap burning, that there's that much smoke that's getting this far down. I know Ohio's hating it. PA was hating it. New York was hating it. It's definitely not a nice smell. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's been, like I said, days. Yesterday, I still had a burn in my throat. And today was probably the first day that I didn't have that burning sensation from the smoke just being there. Yeah, same thing. Man, these cats are nuts tonight. As stated, it's probably the same damn cats. They're just playing around out there. Alright, you two, thanks for coming in, A3. Appreciate you. Howdy, Mitch. Ooh, that's crazy. No, I don't want to do that. Ooh. I'll just take the rotating lights. I'll change random colors because it's fun. Oh, here comes a cat. That was one of the small ones. That's both of the small ones. Plus there's a big one just outside of the frame. We got cats everywhere. Oh yeah, they're there. There's a whole bunch of them. It's the kitty chaos that I have to deal with all the time. Just the little ones are hanging out. Big one took off. Those cats just do not want to leave, do they? It could be an alien cat. We'll count it as an alien just because. We need to catch up on the aliens, so. If I'm not mistaken, that's two little cats just hanging out underneath the telescope right now. Yep, it's two. And they're definitely freaking aliens. Like guardian kitties. That's hilarious. I know, it's weird, huh? What are you doing over there, Miss Dog? Are you comfortable? Did you find a comfortable spot over there? What are you doing, weirdo? Yeah, there's two. Two little weirdos doing cat things. Just doing cat things. Oh, Xena. Quit it. Back to it, huh? All right, good night. Thanks for coming in, Alfred. Appreciate you. I'll post up some pictures probably tomorrow of whatever became of this evening's fun and games. The shenanigans are free. Pictures take a little longer. It's just a matter of staring at the same thing for a very long time until something cool comes of it. So, you know. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the smiley faces. Much appreciated. Don't work too hard, Alfred. For shizzle. Ivy! How are you, dear? Should be high enough. Probably. Rich was playing with AI one day and it was rather comical. The AI was kind of doing the same sort of stuff and not following along with the program. It was kind of rude. It was rather hilarious, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Ivy, you missed most of the craziness with the cats. I suspect they'll probably come back. We literally have had 10 cat sightings on this live. And I've only been live for an hour and 12 minutes, so that's kind of a lot of cats. They're probably all the same cats, but nonetheless, they're all just hanging around this general area. Doing cat things. You know, what are you doing? Are you doing dog things? Are you going to take a little nap? Hang on one second. I gotta see what she's doing. Alright, looks like I have a dog in my lap, sorry. And I can't even see past my microphone. Oh my goodness. Hey, stab it. Little dog. You really are a pest. Just want you to know that. Hey, stab it. Ow. Hey. Oh, shit. She's such a little weirdo. I can't deal with her half the time. See what I have to deal with? I'm being chewed on. Why are you chewing on me? I didn't even do anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. You're getting out of here. You're mean. Go. Go chew on your bone. Do you need some food? Want food? You're acting like it's all my fault. The little starving Marvin that she is. What a monster. Anyway. Hi, Ivy. I'm thinking I want to poke the Soul Nebulae. I think it's probably high enough in the sky, and this is just not doing it for me. I'm thinking I might need to be dark skies, really dark skies for this target, and it's just not that yet here. It's not coming in well, so I'm gonna ditch it and come back to it. Still kind of cool, but I want to go check out that Soul Nebula. So we're gonna do that. Either the Heart or the Soul Nebula, one of the two. It's 08. That one I got better odds of. Ooh, yeah. Let's try it. Should be able to beat the trees. Hopefully. Do 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 do. Okay, I need some coffee, so give me a sec here. Sweet, I think they were cats, but we just called them aliens just because it seemed fair enough. But we've had a bunch of cats. It was at least, it looked like an alien looking cat, so. Is your face clean, little girl? You like my tinfoil hat, Ivy? Because I think everyone should have one. So we have some stickers, I believe, on order that will be round stickers, and we're getting the Field and Stars logo put on those round stickers, and we'll be getting some of those out to people that already have other stickers coming anyway, because we've been slacking. And that's partially my fault and partially the fact that Ed's been super busy. And the random occasions that he has some time off on the weekend to do something, I let him do something. So this weekend we're going to, This weekend we're actually going to break out a new smoker. And there will be a video made of that. Stop it. Oh my god. Alright, I guess somebody needs to go outside. I'm really not too happy with her right now, but I'll be back. Hey, sweet, watch my stuff. Okay, did I miss anything terribly exciting? The dog feels better. She did dog things, barked at some things, and took a pee. And then some things I really don't even know what they were. She just barks to bark. So, whatever. Let's zoom that in a little bit. Come on. Zoom it in. Are you not going to zoom it in? This thing's making me crazy. There we go. Me and technology, you know, we get along so well. I'm surprised I actually did a reboot, had an update on OBS, and stuff still worked. I'm like, wow, cool. If there's technical difficulties, I surely cause them. Guaranteed. And I will fully take credit for that. Did you miss me, Street? Let me find my camera. Hi, Street. Hey, Cecil, welcome in. I know. You don't have to miss me. I miss you. My aim's getting better. Welcome back, Sir Robert. If you guys are popping back and forth, I get it. Cecil, you should let Jeff know that we've had many cat sightings this evening. He would be amused. Had 2 kittens hanging out underneath the tripod for the longest time. We just let them do kitten things, because why not? Like, that count that I've got for the cat count is not exaggerating. What? Pretty? No. I look tired. I have fabulous lighting, so, you know. Had to put on a jacket because it was chilly. Tell the Nightbot hi. And maybe the Nightbot will say hi back. I think that's the only thing that triggers it is hi. And that's only because, you know, it happens. See? There you go. You're welcome. So what are we chasing tonight? We're chasing the Heart Nebula because I just thought it looked quite interesting. And not far away is another one called the Soul Nebula, so I figured I was going to go for some heart and soul because, you know, my heart is black and my soul is gone. Just kidding. I mean, if you want to feel like royalty, you can say hi to everyone in the chat, and Nightbot will say hi back to you anyway. So, it's all good. You don't have to say hi to anyone in particular. I think if you just say hi, it'll say hi back to you. It might even say hi to me. I don't know. No, it don't care about me. Oh, no, it does care about me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nightbot. You silly sod. Yeah, it literally doesn't care. If you say hi, it'll say hi to you. Talk about being really particular about my programming and its programming and my available craps to give about it. It is what it is. So the other night, Streety, we did get some pretty cool pictures, I have to say. I was pretty happy with this one. I have been live for an hour and 37 minutes, approximately. And had a ton of cats here. And let's see, before that was the Eagle Nebula. That one's cool. Especially when you zoom in on it and you see the Loch Ness Monster in there. I mean, the Pillars of Creation in there. And I probably wouldn't even care other than I saw a Hubble image that just made me went, wow. I gotta see that in person. And then this is 16, which is quite close to it. This is the Omega Nebula. I believe it is... I don't have the cheat sheet, my bad. I really don't have the cheat sheet. I don't have it written down anywhere either. I got it written down somewhere, but not readily accessible. Because that happens to me sometimes. I think this was the cleaned up image that I wound up with from that one. And it is. It's absolutely gorgeous. Such a beautiful patch in the sky. I mean, the first time I saw the Orion Nebula, I was pretty blown away by that. And I don't think I even have any Orion Nebula images, per se, on here right now. I might. Like, this one was cool. This is the Sunflower Galaxy. Tell me that I don't look like a sunflower. I'm telling you, it really does. And this one's the cleaner one. Super pretty. Some of the stuff out there is just like, wow. Truly amazing. I suppose if I keep digging and going backwards in time, I'm gonna find the, there it is. There's the Orion Nebula, and that's not even a very good one. That one's a okay one. It's probably pretty, turbulent sky. Obsession. We looked at this earlier. I didn't do anything with it. Hey, welcome in, Jose. Good to see you. We're just counting cats and looking at some past images that I've managed to sneak up on. Somebody was talking about the, I think it was A3. He was talking about the Crab Nebula, or he brought up the Crab Nebula, and that's the Crab Nebula, which is M1. And that's pretty cool. I mean, when you're looking at it, I'm pretty sure this took a couple of hours of just letting it do its thing. Fairly certain it took more than just a little while, because it comes up pretty small. Oh, Xena. My goodness. I really like the Horsehead Nebula too. That one turned out really cool. Robert's just kind of quietly lurking for the most part, I think. And that's cool too. Appreciate all you guys for popping by and saying hi. Or not saying hi, whatever works for you. One of my better shots of Jupiter with this telescope. At least got some rings in there, and some of the moons very vaguely. And then more recently got Saturn in the crosshairs, because I like Saturn too. On Saturn. This one right here is the Sombrero galaxy, which I actually have a Hubble image on my desktop of this particular thing, and it's pretty impressive. I was pretty happy just to get that, and that's nothing in comparison to what I've seen floating around out there. If I'd have spent more time, I could have got a pretty cool shot, but it was one of those, wonder what I should shoot at tonight. That'll do. It was pretty cool. Saturn's always cool. I could have probably backed off on the overall look. Second dinner? You're sounding like a hobbit. And that's okay too, because hobbits are fun. I think I missed first dinner, so, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, this was from earlier straight. You feel like a hobbit? That's cool. Streety, Streety, Streety. Shame on you. Yeah, he's too famous. Trust him. He's a funny guy. We likes him. So let's see what we got now. Let's mess with it just for fun. Yeah, he's alright. We'll keep him around. He's good for some laughs. He's an amusing sort. Oh, that's turning out pretty cool, actually. Does it look like a heart? I mean, coloring-wise, I think so. We're gonna keep going. Your internet went out? No. Jimmy's internet went out? Oh. Oh, man. That's not cool. That would not make me terribly happy. Be careful, Jose. He'll try to get you in his fan club, and then he demands all sorts of crazy things. Like loyalty and things like that. Yeah, streets crack up. He amuses the masses even when the M's silent. Let's do a quick download. Bing. Good Lord. Oh boy, groceries, fun stuffs. I guess that's why you were told to get a list, huh? So since Ivy's still here, you gotta see the shirt. Because it's the perfect shirt. Complete with a generator on the one side. Nah, street hasn't changed. We would be sad if he changed. We would be calling the authorities if he changed. Yeah, we got some things coming up on the other scope. Yeah, he does kind of get worse. It's like he rides a roller coaster. Sometimes he's just real bad, and then other times he's only kind of bad. So he's being pretty good around here, so far. It's possible. It's possible it could go sideways at any time. Just a warning. Woot, woot, woot. Hey, welcome in, Black Eyes. Good to see you, friend. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well. We are looking at the Heart Nebula. It's IC 1805. And I think the dog is looking for cats. And wouldn't really surprise me if she sees some. because we've seen a bunch. Shh. Hey, enough's enough. You be quiet. It's night time, doggies. You're supposed to go pass out somewhere. You chewed on that bone for like... How long did you chew on that bone? Like an hour and a half? That's not long enough. There's still a bone to chew on. Go chew on your bone. Go chew on the bone. Ow, you got me trapped. She does need to go to sleep. I'm not kidding you. Sorry, Suki. Sorry, Ivy. Stop it, Zeman. Quit it, you little brat. Yeah, she's been known to cause a ruckus. She gets Sweet's little dog Gidget upset sometimes. It seems to me she's got Donkey's doggos all uptight. Yeah, the boys are good, but yeah, Gidget's just like, oh no, I want to bark at that, I think. It started it, so I might just join in. Oh boy. Alright, well good luck with that there, Jose. That's funny. You have a good night, Jose. Thanks for coming in. Street, if you like really, really beautiful fish, go check out his channel if you haven't already. He has some absolutely stunning tanks with beautiful fish. Jose's a good guy. Angels and discus, and I shouldn't know as much about fish, but I do know a little bit about it because, you know, I run around with all these fish people. Jeff's kind of an enabler. He wants to, like, get me into a tank again. It's like, Jeff, I just don't have the time, nor do I have a non-drafty place that fish would do well in. So, it's just not happening right now. At some point, maybe. I think the fair is in town next week. I could, you know, get another fair goldfish. Kept one of those alive for 2 years. Which was pretty hilarious, because that... Yeah, I don't think I could handle 5 tanks. Yeah, Jeff's totally an enabler. I'm not gonna lie. He's a total enabler. Oh, this is the kind of fish you need, and this is the kind of filter you need, and this is the kind of plants you need, and everybody will be perfectly happy. And life was wonderful, and yeah. I don't think so. I can't do it, man. I just don't have the space. If I had the space, I would be down for another tank or 2, maybe more. I think my max I ever had was 3, and that was a little bit ridiculous. And again, it was a space thing then, too. So, if I had the space, I'd probably be just as bad as the rest of y'all. And have to have a special fish room. Now, Ivy, on the other hand, Ivy needs a tank. Her kitty cats need a tank, too. Just to stare at. I just don't know if those cats would cause you grief. Do it. Do it. Just start small, have a couple of cute fish in there. Yeah, the last fish tank I had was about 1.5 gallon goldfish bowl. And I still have it, but whatever. Like I said, the fair's in town. Maybe I'll slip in the back way and go in myself a goldfish. Or 2, or 3. I don't want any. I really don't want any goldfish. Last time I fed them dog food crumbs until I was able to get some fish food, which was kind of comical. Because they didn't mind. I think they were mad when I, put them back on fish food. Yeah, let's enable Ivy a fish tank. Like a 10 or a 15, maybe a 20. You could do a 20, probably. Oh, the cats. Yeah, the cats and jumping spiders might be a little weird. Oh, that's cool. Well, Richard doesn't particularly like bugs either, right? I couldn't have pet spiders here either because Ed, yeah, he's not keen on bugs. Welcome in, Rich. Uh-oh, we're trying to enable Ivy a fish tank. I know, Ed can't handle spiders or anything like that either. Not even. I mean, yeah, they're good at that. They come out of the bushes right when you're admitting things. Whoops. Ruh-roh. Right? Nice. 3? And this is what you get? Hey, at least, she ratted herself out. We didn't have to, cover for her or nothing. It was too late. You rolled in just in time to bust your wife. Ed's still on the fence as to whether or not he's a fan or not. He's not here to defend himself, so I'm not going to say if he's a fan or not a fan. I'll just say he's on the fence. Oh, Josea's Joy of Fish Keeping. And you should check out his channel, Rich, because he's got some absolutely stunning tanks. I've had frogs, but no reptiles, no snakes. I'm probably a lot more tolerant with spiders than most would be, you know. Ed actually took a picture of a spider on our screen door that was basically finishing off a fly, which was pretty hilarious. He's like, it's your friend. And I'm like, yeah, it's my friend. That's why I keep them around. I would rather have them eating the flies than have the flies bugging me. So, yeah. Give me a spider any old day. Yeah, they are. They're super cute. A small zoo. Yeah, I don't have the time or the patience. I just don't. I like little spiders. I think they're cool. Like, I used to catch black widows when it was not fashionable to do so. Then again, I don't think it's ever fashionable to catch black widows, but, you know, I was a stupid teenager and lived to tell the tale. It really happened. They were big, big spiders, too. And yeah, I don't do that anymore. I'm all about, you know, hazmat suit if I'm even moving anything that looks like it might have had a spider on it in the last 6 months. Yeah. I'm not writing ahead, Street. You should already know that. Just straight up, in case. I've definitely seen, you know, I've met a few professionals in the psychiatry area of medicine. So. I'm totally okay with my dog. She curled up in her little bed. I'm stoked with that. Oh my God, Robert, you're not lying about the zoo. Only part of it would be a petting zoo. I would pet the cats and maybe the fish. Unless they're bitey fish. And then, no way. I don't think so. Jose Rich, every once in a while, will do some random world cameras, but most of the time it's music and chat, and usually the chat gets a little bit raunchy, but the music's always cool. Depending on who's in the chat, the chat's usually pretty hilarious too. We have a good time over there. There are occasional parties and whatnot. It's fun. Your numbers go up. What, your blood pressure? Your sugar? Shh. Hey, quit it. Just shut up. Oh, she's a naughty little creature. Zena, chew on your bone and go back to sleep. Little brat. Did she get your dogs all riled up? She got Suki all riled up earlier. Trying to make a difference. What kind of difference are you trying to make, Street? Just curious. Just curious. Hi, Miles. Good puppy. Good old boy. Does Ivy have the other two all locked up in her room? I mean, I know Suki's like glued. The question is where's Sky? I would never put you on the spot, Street. Not me. Now, Ivy, on the other hand, Ivy might put you on the spot. And, you know, that's Ivy for you. Yeah, he's still in Ohio. He'll be working his way back starting tomorrow. I think he's got, he confuses the hell out of me when he starts telling me what job he's got and where. Street, don't you remember that was discussed earlier? Ah, you're so kind. Schmack. Shut up, Street. I did not ruin it. I did not flippin' ruin it. Jokester. Yeah, YouTube doing YouTube things. They're so weird. They change such the weird shit. I don't know why. So annoying. Ooh, I'm starting to see some structure in this finally. We are looking at the Heart Nebula. (7,500 light years away from Earth and located in the Perseus arm of the galaxy, in the constellation of Cassiopeia. Discovered by William Herschel It displays glowing ionized hydrogen gas and darker dust lanes. It's for the lurkers that don't want to read it. And it was the Cliff Notes version. So, there you go. Alright, good night, Dimmy. You have a nice night. Hopefully you can get taken care of tomorrow what needs to get taken care of tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Nanya, welcome in. All right, good night there, Jose. You have a good night. Yeah, I should have called you, Ivy, or at least texted you. I slept weird last night. Like I slept this morning instead of last night. It's kind of stupid. Oh, Rich is all messed up from a long nap? Yeah. I get that. I can truly mess up my own sleep, and I did kind of do that last night. It was not one of those things. Oh, here goes Nightbot being friendly again. I'm gonna step outside for just a sec and eyeball the sky. Probably smoke a cigarette. And I'll be back. I think we're on to something here, Ivy, for sure. Definitely have a great idea. The Poison Ivy Shiv Company. It's hilarious. Did you get to work? Hooray. Kind of doubt it, but you know, it does sound awesome. Nice. Listen to your fish. Your fish is onto something. Did you literally have your fish telling you how to fix your stuff? Good old Oliver. I see. I guess it's just quite seriously how you script it up to do what it's supposed to do and how it gets in. And how it connected to your stuff. That's crazy. Proud of you. You figured it out. Yay. Good job. Good job, boss. Me too, Ivy. Well, you hunkered down and figured it out, so sometimes that's all it takes is just having the determination to make it work. So, I'm glad you got it. I used to work on a support line that was $2.99 a minute in the U.S. and $4.99 a minute in Canada, and yeah, so the bottom line is whenever you'd get a call, you had to go through a spiel saying, I may or may not be able to fix your problem, but I'll give it my college best. Do you want to continue? And if they said yes, it was per minute. So you'd get people on there for an hour, hour and a half, and you're going through stuff that literally takes that long. And you pretty much just, it's like, okay, you have to just throw your trust into what I tell you to do and follow it exactly, and we'll get through this. And as we get to a point where we're waiting on stuff, I'll explain what we're just finishing doing, or yeah, or what we're going to be doing next. So yeah, I've done tech support, I've built furniture, I've cooked. I've done a lot of stuff. I've been out there in the workforce. Some of it was rewarding, some of it was absolute tripe. But you'll have that. Well, in the tech stuff, I basically would have to translate down to crayon sometimes. It's like, okay, what's your computer knowledge level? Would you like this in crayon or would you like this in geek? So if they'd tell me they wanted it in geek, I'd throw it at them hard and they're like, okay, back it down some. So if somebody wanted it in crayon, I'd give it to them in crayon. It's like, we can work with you. Just tell me what you know and what you don't know. And basically, once I know what you don't know, we're all a whole heck of a lot safer right now. I know. I had to go get a jacket. I had to go get a jacket before I went outside. I went out, when I set up the scope, it was a bit on the brisk side, and I'm like, shit. I don't want to deal with this later, but I'm gonna. So, yeah, I basically had to go find a jacket, which we don't want to talk about that. I found one. And, yeah, it's hanging on a chair next to me, but yeah, burr. Easy on the prunes? It's you that needs to go easy on the prunes there, Streety. I don't know, sometimes tech stuff, all you have to do is basically get a general wrapping your head around the whole concept. And it's not, you don't have to know all of the nuts and bolts parts of it as long as you kind of get the gist of what we're doing so that you can be cool with it. I had this one lady in Canada, though, and her entire college thesis was on her computer, and her computer had flipped out. She did manage to have a floppy disk with the entire thing on a floppy disk. And she said, I got into it and I messed with this program. And when I messed with this program, I broke everything. And I said, which program? And she goes, I think it was like cyber something. Anyway, what it was a feature that was basically, you installed it on your computer so that you wouldn't delete any important files. But if you deleted the program, it pretty much wreaked havoc on your entire system. So we had to completely nuke her system, and she was okay with that. And so we nuked her system. We reinstalled only the important bits that were needed to get her document viewable, which took some more steps. But essentially, I got with my supervisor and said, here's the scoop. This is what happened. This is what I'd like to do. I said, it's going to take a while for it to format the entire hard drive. Do you mind if I give this customer a call back? And she's like, nope, that is fine. So I basically got back with the customer and told her, okay, I'm going to call you back in about 30 minutes. And she said, okay, that should work. So that gave her a minute to go take a pee, whatever, scratch her head, be ready for the next steps. And it gave me a second to walk away from the phone because I was literally twitching at this point because it was a $4.99 call per minute. And she spent 90 minutes on the phone with me. And the whole point of the way our system worked was it was tucked onto your phone bill. So you literally got just hammered. And if they disputed their phone bill, as long as you documented every single thing that you did on that phone call that justified the amount of time that you were on the phone call, they would not reverse it. It's like, nah, this tech was thorough. They told you that it might not work, so. But I got her computer working. I was able to let her access her college thesis, and saved the day. That happened a few times. But when you know how to read tech documentation, you spend a lot of time doing... Oh, dude, it was complicated. It was super damn complicated. We had to run through a bunch of really sideways stuff because it was a Packard Bell computer and they hid all of the install files. So you had to go get the installer by typing in a really super long command. And then once you got the installer installed, you would have to go through the individual program files. So they would have been like zip files, but it was in a different format. It was nuts. Nah. Back then, I don't know if I had very much. I probably had a tent and a cooler. That was back in the day. I got my camper when I retired. Actually, I got my camper when I got a settlement. Oh, yeah. Yes, I'm glad it wasn't that crazy. And I'm glad that ChatGPT was able to just like go click here, click here, click here, click there, figure it out. And you're like, oh, hell. All right. All right, let's see where we're at here. Still just minimal aliens tonight. You'll go back to sleep. It'll probably be like 3 in the morning. I know, Streety, I'm old, so therefore I've had a lot of time to absorb information. Some of it is straight up useless information, but it's interesting to know it. Wow. All right then. Oof. Yeah, but I'm sure your son figured out, or your kid figured out how to change how to get past that. Like, there's ways of getting past that. I had set up a computer when I was working evenings and I didn't want the live-in teenager to screw around with my computer. Well, my spouse at the time decided that he wanted to screw around with my computer and realized that he didn't know the password to get into it, so he pulled the CMOS battery. And that got reset. Sounds like me. But, you know, it would probably be maybe one more digit. What's up, puppy? Is that your password? If not, it should be. This is great. You guys are funny. Of course you laughed. Of course you laughed, Street. Not always at your expense, Ivy. Sometimes, it's at mine, too. It's a Street thing. He likes to spread it around a little bit. Can't pick on just one of us at a time. Ain't no fun. Yeah, I got one. Hi, Sky. Hi, Mikey. Are they thinking that they need to be fed or something, Ivy? Or are they just coming in for some lovies? Doing the lovey-lovey thing. Oh my God, sweet. You'll totally regret it at some point. I mean, if it's just for mercy, then, you know, it's cool. Cats are always hungry. Sometimes I think this dog's always hungry. Oh, speaking of cats. There you go, Ivy. There's some cats for you. 2 of them. Cats are definitely being amusing tonight. Is he really that bad? Sometimes. He can be. He talks schmack about us being old. Like, it'd be one thing if he was like 20. Oh, here they come again. Crazy cats. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, Street, shut up. Shame on you. Street's alright, we'll let him stay. Wow, you're really in it thick tonight. In it to win it. Oh my god, those cats are crazy. Here they go again. Yeah, it's cool though. I look at it like this. We're, every day is just another blessing. Even if Street's in my chat. Yeah, we're all freaking old. I don't care. Yeah, she'll be back. She'll come back to the dark side. We have cookies. See? There you go. You know, I have to stream late at night. Being a vampire, I can't go outside during the day. I would either be sparkly or I might melt. It just depends on, how you look at it. Man, these cats are nuts tonight. You can be swayed by food. Girl Scout cookies? Like made with real Girl Scouts? He tells us that. But do we really know for sure? Hi, Susanna. Good morning. Sorry to hear about your loss, sweetheart. God, we got an hour in on this. How'd that happen when I wasn't paying attention? Oh, Ivy. That's freaking hilarious. Ooh. I need to grab a snack of some kind. I will be right back. I won't be far away. I have sort of a love-hate relationship for Pop-Tarts. Oh, by all means, Beth, pick away. Help yourself. Beat him up. He's trying to coerce Sweet into being part of his fan club, and we're trying to save her. Right? Ooh, yeah. You go, girl. Yeah, that's a new one for sure. I like it. That's a fine one. So yeah, street Pop-Tarts are a cheap go-to for, an actual decent pastry, but, you know, when you got one and you got the munchies, it fills the hole. It's not the greatest tasting thing ever, but it's not the worst thing ever either. Oh, what community? What? Yeah, community life. Yeah. Let's get ready to rumble. This is an adult channel. We're all adults here. We can fight nice. Especially if we're all against street. Or, most of us anyway. Today. Actually, I should be semi-nice since he did give me a compliment. And that's the one for the year, so, I'll be nice for once. This year. Sound good? All right. You're not wrong. Cheap go-to. Yeah, whatever. They're not cheap anymore. That's the sad part. I mean, you can go get the non-branded ones, and they're like eating a piece of cardboard. Who's calling who ancient? We haven't even warmed up yet, Street. Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh, Ivy? So just curious, are the moderators in here showing in blue? Okay. Over in Gators, particularly on phones, we were all showing up as white with a shield. It was kind of weird. Yeah, it changes throughout the day. It's like, oh, here, let's screw with you this way, and then we'll screw with you this other way, 'cause you know that's a good time. I remember when they went from the wrench to the shield. Remember that? And it did a lot of this same really random, stupid crap. I think that's what we're up against again, you guys. It's just, you know, screwing around with. Yeah. It's dumb. Yeah. I don't get it. I just find it absolutely maddening that it's like, oh, hey, you know, we're going to fix something, maybe. But it's going to affect every single user in a lot of different ways. Or different time of the day, and it's like, oh, here, this is going on. No, wait a minute, now this is going on. Oh, no, wait a minute, now this is going on. It's asinine. 100% asinine. I know, how much more can they break? Right? That is true. That won't last, though. Watch Street, it won't last. Something that we actually like, they'll break it again. So. The battle for number one is always fierce. Right? Maybe. Her dog knocked her out. I'm personally considering nodding off myself. Let's see how this looks AI'd up a little bit. This is how much AI I actually use. And it's not very much. Just goes in and cleans up a bunch of noise. Kind of a cool comparison right there, even. So I'm going to let this go for just a little bit. I'm going to go step outside and watch some cats, because there's actually a cat out there that's probably just barely outside of the view. Yeah, it's just outside of the view. So, you know. I don't want to pick on all the kitties, but the occasional one I'm down with. But I want to go take a look at the sky and see what it's doing out there. If it's getting cloudy or clearer or whatever. It was supposed to actually become clearer, but my brain is not very clear right now. So, meh. Shake, shake, shake. Da, 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 da. All right, I'll quit it. I'll be right back. Yeah, OBS looks like it did some crazy stuff to my screen. Or to my slideshow here, so I might have to go in and reorient some stuff. Because it's not supposed to do that, but it apparently is. I don't get it. Right? Yeah, that's super weird. It comes up yellow on my desktop, but it comes up white on my phone. Good morning, Carl. Yeah, it looks weird now. I mean, it'll probably change. They'll probably get back to something a little bit more normal or more, I don't know, more broken. Who knows? Anything's possible. That's nothing out of the ordinary, sweet. Gator's up until the wee hours, more often than not. Oh, that's freaking cool looking. I'm just gonna say that right there. Uh. Heck yeah. I know, he's terrible at that. Sneaky. Sneaks in and snags it when you're not paying attention. Probably has like 3 devices sitting in this chat. I wouldn't put it past him. I have a feeling that we're probably going to get some sort of weather, but I'm not sure what. It's supposed to be cloudy for the next several days. So I figured I'd get as much nighttime sky into my system as I could stand. I'm about ready to call it a night here shortly. Pooped. Alien. It's probably the same alien, though. Cat and Jack are? Tell Cat I said hi. Yeah, if I bail out of my live, I'm gonna go to bed. I actually don't have anybody else's live running in the background, and sometimes I do. Not today. Rich is still kicking it. Yeah, no doubt. I'm definitely getting wiped out. Here, Carl, I gotta show you something, though. Hang on half a second here. Let me go back to live view. And find my camera. There we go. Check this out. Ed found this at a dollar store. It's a little, like a street sign. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, night there, Ivy. Get some rest. I'm probably not too far behind you. Since you already know how crazy my sleep was last night, it was not normal. I know, I couldn't believe he scored that. He's just like following me around the dollar store and he's like, check this out. And I'm like, buying it. It was like $3 or something. So, I mean, why they call it a dollar store, I don't know. It's like most things are under $20. Yeah, I like this shirt. It's all necessary. Just wait till I get the other one out and rocking. It's going to happen before too much longer. I have a feeling that I'll probably be busting out the big one when it's really stupid cold. Because I used to do that a lot. And I got another buddy that used to come over. And the two of us would stay out until our fingers were numb. And then we'd cover up the lens and cover up the tube. Come inside and hang out and have some coffee for a little while. And then once our fingers basically had feeling in them again, we'd go back outside. Now, mind you, it was like 20 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just stupid cold. That's below 0 Celsius. I don't know the exact number, but yeah. Chilly. Not friendly. And, yeah, as long as it's over 20 degrees, I'm cool with going outside. If it's under 20 degrees, I get a little grumpier every year, so we'll see how this winter goes. I've kind of been a slug this year, so it's probably going to be really bad. Let's see. 55. It is 55 outside. So, yeah. Maybe all the cats went to bed, too. I don't see any more. I mean, they come and go, so you never know. Yeah. I'm glad you came in, too, Ivy. It's a rarity. Because our schedules just cross over so weirdly. But I'm glad you got to see some cool stuff. Stickers will be available in the Field and Stars here pretty quick. I'll get a couple of those sent out to you, Carl. I'll get some sent out to Rich and Ivy. I've got some for Sweet. When I still got to get with Sweet with her goodies from the cable company. So these are cable company stickers. And then I got these ones. And then we got these ones. And yeah, once we get the Field and Stars ones are going to be round. They won't be this oval thing, they'll be round. But yeah. So I don't know if Gator was here when I did a swap with Gate Smasher. So these are some of the ones that came from Gate Smasher. They're kind of funny. There's a bunch of little ones. There's a little Mickey Mouse. There is a dragon. There is some mushrooms. There is a cute little elephant. There is Pinalika. Not sure what that is, but I got a sticker for it. And then Gate Smasher stickers. Quite a nice little stack of goodies. I was pretty tickled with that little haul. So yeah. How long have I been live? Oh, I've been live for like freaking ever. Alright, I'm gonna shut her down. I'm gonna go grab the telescope here in a second. Have Sweet make sure that I don't get jumped out in the street. Not like it'll happen, but you know. Just make sure. It'd be more like me jumping somebody else in the street. Would be more likely. I will, Carl. It'll take me a second to go grab the scope, but yeah, I will. I will definitely be getting some sleep tonight. Yeah, I feel sorry for anybody that decides to pull any crap on me. It's like, I might go ninja on them or something crazy. Alright, out I go. And I'll be right back. Hope everybody has a good night. You have a good day, Carl. And we're going to sign out. Thanks for coming and visiting. And I should have some pictures available sometime during the day. Not sure when. Depends on when I get up. So, all right. Much love, everyone. Keep looking up. Night, guys. Thanks.